Hello, 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 everyone, and happy Monday. I hope you have had a beautiful week. It's warming up so nicely now here in Colorado. It's been so great to be able to soak up the sun and lay on the earth and play with the flowers and the plants and the butterflies and the birds in all these new ways that I wasn't quite able to during the winter months. I hope you, wherever you are getting to enjoy nature in whatever ways you can. Feeling a little slow today. This whole week has been a little slow. It's probably all these retrogrades that we're going in. It's this beautiful time for pause and reflection and slowing down. Yeah, it's interesting. Very interesting. There's a lot coming up, and it feels light, if that makes sense. At least for me, that's been my experience. It doesn't feel as heavy as some past retrogrades. Anyways, let's get to our cards, huh? I have already set the intention that anyone who ever watches this video at any point in time and space, whatever cards come through are exactly what you need to see, exactly what you need to hear for your highest and greatest benefit. Okay. Let's see what wants to come through for us today. Kind of congested here. That's okay. There's one. I think there was another one at the beginning too. That's the first card. Yeah. Yep. Whew. So last week we've got the Divine Feminine working with us, and now we've got the Divine Masculine. So we've got, at one point in time I knew how to pronounce this. The Sacred Divine Teacher, Melchizedek, I think? Melchizedek? Ascended Master, very, very powerful, of like the highest orders. Speaking of higher learning. Then we've got Mercury, open communication. Beautiful. Beautiful Divine Masculine energy supporting us for this week. Let me get these out of the way really quick. Okay, so let's see what they have to say. So first we have Mercury with open communication. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. Perfect. I feel like this really ties into the Venus retrograde that we are going through right now, really helping us to clear out and align our current relationships. So using this beautiful Mercury energy to speak clearly, speak our truth with confidence and clarity, even if it is especially if it is a difficult conversation and one that might cause or create some kinds of disharmony or breakage, I guess. You know, like trusting and honoring that as you speak your truth and communicate your needs, if anything or anyone falls away in that time, that it is divinely aligned, and that is the beauty of the relationship. You have received all you needed from that relationship, and it is time to part. It's a really beautiful lesson that Venus is really helping us and supporting us with right now. And Mercury is wanting to support us with this as well, with this open communication, opening our throats, our throat chakras, and through that being able to speak and communicate our truth so that we can live more in alignment with our divine truth. And then Melchizedek, that sounds right. I think I might have got it there. Higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required for further progress. Beautiful. And so I'm definitely getting the feeling from both of these two that this is a time to communicate your boundaries and set, if you haven't already, set or reinforce the boundaries that you do have, so that you can take that time to really dive deeper into whatever types of study you are feeling called to. So like for me, I mean, I am doing a bunch of courses right now. I always am. It's just kind of a constant in my life. But for me right now, in this present moment, in these past week or so, I've been feeling really drawn to silence and spaciousness in mind and body and energy and in my physical space. And so that is what me personally, what I am feeling called to dive into and to study more. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a course or, a book or something like that, but just what is it that your higher self is wanting to explore more? Really feeling into that and creating these boundaries and these structures necessary, communicating what you need to communicate so that you can create that space for yourself, so that you can give yourself everything that you need to dive into whatever this is that your soul, your higher self is calling you to, this type of higher learning, this expansion of awareness that you are feeling called to right now. So, and I'm also getting a hint and a nudge that this card is specifically nudging someone, or maybe many of you. There's like an actual course or a class or maybe a book that you are feeling kind of called to, but maybe you're on the fence about. And this card is kind of calling you out, like, yes, sign up. Your higher self is trying to tell you, do the damn thing, sign up, follow that calling. So I hope that these messages and these divine masculine beings are supporting you however you most need it at this time. And I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your week whenever you are seeing this, beautiful rest of your day. And I will see you again next time for our next Monday messages. Bye, guys.